Hello guys, welcome to J.C.DESIGN, and in today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to remove any background from any image in Photoshop the easy way. So let's get started. So what you're going to need is obviously a version of Photoshop and an image that you kind of want to get rid of the background. So I've prepared one here. So if we go up to here, open, and then I just click on horse and then open that picture. It's a nice little picture of a horse. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this background a very simple way. There's many ways to do things in Photoshop, but this way is usually the way I do it. When it comes to hair and things like that, I use a different method, but I don't think that's going to be an issue here. So the first thing you need to do is go up to this little tab here, and no, actually I'm telling you the wrong thing. If you press P and if you hit caps lock, sometimes if you press P it'll come up with this little symbol here. If you hit caps lock, then you'll get the pen tool. So if you hit P, you get the pen tool. So what we're going to simply do is we're going to just draw around the object that we want to cut out. Pretty simple, basically. And if you want to zoom in and out, if you hit Z, that's zoom in, and then if you hit Alt, that's zoom out. Pretty easy. So let's do this. So if you hit P, you got the pen tool, and I'll be back with you in a minute when I cut this out. Okay, so that's now cut out, and what we're going to do is we've got a path around the horse. So if you go up to paths, you'll see the little path around the horse. Now what you want to do is you want to make it an editable path. So you want to make it like a key line. So what you need to do is you need to right click and then go down to make selection. Click make selection, just click OK on here, and then you'll get a path around here. Then you want to go down to the layer and then make a mask. So now you've got a mask and the background has magically disappeared. Pretty simple, really. Whoops. Pretty simple. Now what we need to do is get a new background. So I've prepared one earlier. So if we open our background like this, open, and we just pull the tab down like this, and then if you hit Alt and the right mouse button, you'll select that layer, and then you can pull the layer onto your main image. Just close that because we don't need it anymore. And then if you just drop that image behind the mask, look at that, seamless, it looks amazing. So then if we make this image a little bit bigger and try and maybe have the road here, great. And then if you select the layer, maybe pull the horse's head down so it's not so high. Now that looks pretty cool. So we still need to do a little bit of work just to make it blend into the kind of background here. So what you need to do is double click on the layer, and then you'll get feather. So don't go too crazy here, just kind of like go a little bit. So just 0.1, maybe just what we're trying to do is we're just trying to blur the edges here so it kind of blends into this image a bit more. Probably that looks pretty cool, and I'll show you another tip as well just to make it blend in. So if you double click on the layer, you'll get up your layer styles, and then what I like to do is I like to do an inner shadow, and that just takes the roughness off the edge. It just kind of makes it a little bit more kind of easier on the eye. The edge isn't so sharp. And then if you just take it up maybe a few pixels, don't go too crazy, but I mean that looks pretty good to me. And then what we can do is we can kind of do something with the background, because the background looks a little bit too light comparing it to the horse. So if you hit Control and M, and then what we want to do is we want to try and make it maybe a bit kind of like lower the saturation. That's kind of working. I mean, you just kind of have to play around with it and judge it by eye. Don't go too technical. Click OK, and then we can do one more thing just to make it kind of seamless. If you go up to Filter, and then you go down to Blur, and then Gaussian Blur, that's a bit too much. Take it down to maybe 2. Maybe let's try 1 actually, just to give it a little bit of yeah, maybe 2.5 might do it. Click OK, and there you go, guys. That's pretty much how you do it. It's a very easy tutorial. It's a very easy thing to do. So in summary, just use the pen tool, draw around your subject that you want to kind of cut out, kind of mask it, and then find a background, and then plonk the background in and put a little bit of a blur on it so it kind of matches the image, and you're pretty much good to go. I really hope this tutorial helped you, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.